What's up, everybody? Today we're going to be talking about how to optimize light shielding on platforms. I just had to do the transition. I hope you guys liked it. Okay, so going over to the game, get used to that transition, by the way, it's pretty cool. Anyway, going over to the game, if you see me unpause here, we actually have two Falcos on the top platform. Seems like they're both doing the same thing, both light shielding on the top platform, and this is generally used for when you're waiting for opponents coming down from invincibility, right? You don't want to get hit, so you put up your light shield, you can't get shield poked. Worst case scenario, you get grabbed, but you can obviously move out of the way in case that happens as they go up to top platform. But I see a lot of people mess this situation up in really small ways. Now, I'll even just say it right now. The Falco on the right is the one who's doing this optimally. This is as best as possible. And this Falco over here is doing it as bad as possible. So we're going to describe the reasons why this is. So first thing I even just want to demonstrate here is depending on which direction you're facing as you get knocked off of the platform, that will determine how quickly you can act afterwards. I know this might seem kind of intuitive to certain people, but sometimes you get hit off the platform, you fall all the way to the ground, you get knocked off, and sometimes you're immediately actionable, right? So this is purely reliant on which direction you're facing. So this Falco has his back to the direction that he's getting pushed off. This Falco on the right has his face turned in that direction. So first things first, you want your face turned in the direction that you're going to be hit off. You want that to be happening. On top of that, the Falco on the left is standing too close to the edge of the platform. If you actually see over here, this Falco's foot isn't all the way on the edge of the platform. And this might not seem like it matters, but there's a bunch of different reasons why this is really bad. And I'm going to try and demonstrate this really quickly. So a lot of characters have double hit moves. So when they see a light shield on a platform, they're going to try to push you off with the first hit and then hit you with the strong second hit, right? Just like Fox's up air like I did there. But if I try it on that Falco, I can't get it, right? So I get it here. Oh, whoops, gotta get the short hop. Again, I messed it up. I don't play Fox, you guys know this. There. So we could do the same thing with Marth, actually. So let's go over here really quick. So Marth has Nair, right? I can, if I get double hit Nair, I can't hit this Falco, right? Because he's standing too far into the center of the platform. But if I go over and hit this one, well, then I'm hitting him. And this might not seem like it matters at 0%, but just imagine that that you're at 120, right? And you're trying to protect yourself. And there's a lot of reasons why, like, well, if you're at 120, even if they get a grab on you, well, it's not going to combo. So, okay, you can light shield, and as long as you're facing the correct direction and placed properly horizontally on the platform so that the single hit move, or the double hit move doesn't actually hit you, well, then you're completely safe, right? Worst case scenario, you get grabbed, but at 120%, it's not really going to combo into anything, right? On top of this, there's even more of a reason why this horizontal spacing matters, and I'm actually going to showcase that with Fox again here. So one thing that you can generally do to beat this, and this is actually really good with Falco too, but I don't have a Falco to show this with right now, is I can actually just push off. This is a tactic a lot of people do. You can actually push off up smash here. I missed the dash, of course. But yeah, so I can push off up smash here, but I can't do it to this Falco because he's standing too far forward, right? So I can't get any push-offs unless I like walk him to the ledge, then do it or something like that. But this is huge. Again, if you're at 120, this is killing. And this, I literally can't even hit. So I see a lot of people think, okay, I'm going to shield on platforms. Sometimes they don't even light shield. Sometimes they're positioned too far to the center of the platform. Then they just end up eating a ton of shield stun because they're light shielding and they're never getting knocked off the platform and they get pressured really hard. They lose a lot of shield health. And then other people are standing with their backs turned the wrong way. Some of them are standing too close to the ledge so that the up air is going to push them off, and then I see them get comboed. It's really particular, but it's not that hard to set up. And just at the end of the video, I want to tell you guys exactly how I do this, and I'll showcase it with Fox here really quickly too. The way that I do it is I actually buffer a light shield with Z. So the inputs I'm doing here, I'm wave landing down, and during my wave land, oh, it's not going to work in debug mode because when I press Z, that's actually frame advance. But as I'm wave landing down, I'm just holding Z. So I wave land and press R with my middle finger, and if you use L, it's super easy, because then you can just press L and then Z. But I use my middle finger for R, and I use my index finger for Z. I just buffer the light shield as I'm wave landing down. And the really nice thing about this wave land down is you can just go underneath the platform to the horizontal spacing that you want, and then just double jump up and just wave land directly down and get the spacing perfect. So hopefully this helps you guys. There are a lot of times where light shielding on platforms is the correct thing to do against your opponent when they're invincible, or in general if you just want to protect yourself. It's not really going to come up in neutral or anything like that. So when your opponent has invincibility from the Halo pad, this is a great way to defend yourself, but you have to do it correctly or else you're going to just get punished for it. Let me know if this helps you guys. Let me know if you guys have any questions, but thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. All right, see ya.